another episode on Journey Matters, and my name is Yetunde Aindi, but you know you can call me Yeti, and you know I don't work alone.
Yes, so.
Hi, Mr. Nikon.
Yeah, hi. I still remain my humble self, your one and only Mr. Nikon, the gentleman, the gentle soul, the man of our time. It's a winner.
A man of our time.
Yes.
Are you born? Are you President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
That's the mistake that you people are having presently, because
Tinubu is the man of
the
the
normal man of our time,
Yes.
people did not recognize.
Oh, okay. They are running for presidency.
Don't worry, more than the presidency.
Okay.
I have the solution
You have the solution to Nigeria's problem.
to your problem
To my problem.
and their problems.
Oh yeah, Mr. Nikon. Now.
And let me know your problem.
Money.
Share it.
Money is the problem.
Money is your problem.
Yes.
It's a topic for another thing, because there are a few questions that I'm going to ask.
Okay. I'm living in this country, and feeding, and then a car, and then bad roads,
You've mentioned
and then electricity, and then pretty much
only
social
you.
amenities.
Only you.
We don't have it in our
You
country.
have too much of problem.
We don't have it in our country. It's not my fault. It's only like in our society.
It is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is. Ew. It is what it is. So, anyways, guys, first off, I would like to say a very big thank you for those of you that have been subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. And just in case you've not liked or subscribed or even shared before, please do well to share the link with your
Yes.
friends, your loved ones, and even your enemy. You never can tell who would learn from this.
Definitely.
And please, your likes would go a long way for us. It makes it look, it would help us see that what we're doing actually makes sense,
Sure.
and it's something you actually like and enjoy. So please do well to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so today we'll be talking about something. Okay, so last week, yeah, or should I say during the weekend, we had so much fun with the JP's wedding. I enjoyed myself. It's just I had work, so I couldn't go to Lagos to attend the wedding.
But you followed.
Yeah, I followed it back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back. But if not because of my work, I would have gone for the wedding. My late self is still at home.
Wow. How much did you buy it?
Sir,
How much did you buy
it was gifts. It was a gift.
it?
It was. People like us don't pay.
Oh,
Yeah, people like us don't pay for things like
I'm happy
that.
that I know you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's not easy to know a celeb.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But on a more serious note, the JP's wedding was amazing. I loved it,
Yeah.
and it was so colorful and glamorous. But something that caught most people's attention and caught my attention and made me have this question is: Prissy's daddy sat down as the father of the day, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But the question now is, do you think parents who, father or mother, who abandoned their children or their child at a very young age, like they abandoned them, they didn't take part in their life at all. They were nowhere to be found in their life. Primary school, secondary school, uni, nowhere. And then they suddenly turn up maybe right after they finish university, when they start working, or close to when they are getting married. Do you think they should be allowed to sit on that chair as the parent of the day?
It's, to me, it's not a debatable question,
Okay.
and I'm going to be real and mean at some point, particularly on this topic that we are trying to have a discussion. Now, we are talking about somebody that is irresponsible.
Yeah,
Yes.
you definitely can call them irresponsible.
Yes, because how on earth will you leave your own blood for years, and at the point that you are now saying that those children have become somebody, and you are now trying to claim that you have one particular child or some children somewhere, it is unacceptable. And we need to understand that parenting, it is not really necessary that your own biological father, your biological mother
Who should be the one to parent
no,
you?
they should not. there is no law that states that.
Yeah.
Though it is a responsibility of every parent to take care of their children.
Yes, definitely.
But when you have one of them or the two of them that are irresponsible, whosoever take proper care of you is your legal children, your legal parent.
Okay.
And those people, they should be the one filling that position at any of such occasions. Not somebody that he has been somewhere, he doesn't even know whether you are alive.
Oh, dude.
You're just coming from nowhere to say, I am your father. Who cares? What kind of father are you talking about?
Biological father.
You forget about its grammar. What's biological father? There are a lot of people that doesn't have parents and they are surviving.
Yeah.
So, and we have a lot of people outside that their parents are alive, but they've zeroed their mind that they don't have parents. Not because the children are irresponsible, but because the responsibility of the parent,
Sure.
and they are not seeing them as a parent. There are a lot of adopted children out
Yeah.
there. So even if we are seeing a man or a woman coming at that point in time to claim his or her child in very glamorous occasions like that, the person should just cover his face because he or she deserved to be thrown.
Yeah.
Because there's no excuse or excuses for irresponsibility. We are all ordained to be responsible. Why did you give birth to that child?
If you know you can't take care of the child.
It doesn't really make any sense. It's what you can handle that you should do. You are giving birth and you just run away like that. It's just like you zero your mind that those children cannot make it in their life. So now they are making it and you are now claiming what you're not supposed to do. It is out of it. I think there is one particular video that I saw. I don't know if I could remember the whole story, but I'm going to rephrase it the way I understand. I think this woman was trying to share some kind of testimonies in the church. And she said her mom neglected her for years. As in, neglected her like that. So the woman went through a lot of trials, ups and downs and all. And at the end of it, she made it alive. And the woman was now coming back, claiming that she's the one. And she said, this woman was telling her that if she did not change, she will see what will happen to her.
Over my money.
You can't imagine. So some parents, I don't know what is actually wrong with them. To me, that was why I said it is undebatable. When we have somebody that is not responsible, we don't have any true definition for it. You are not expected to be closer to it. Though we can still, maintain or have sympathy, or there are some, you can be feeding them, giving them money, but somebody that you did not father and you want to stand as the father, it is wrong. So me personally, I'm not in support of that. I hate irresponsibility.
Okay, the reason why I'm actually smiling is the fact that I thought Mr. Nikon was going to go the other way. I thought I was going to go the other way and say, but it's still your biological father now. Let's see. To be honest, I feel they should not be allowed to sit. Because first off, you don't deserve that seat. You don't deserve it at all. And I said, if I were to be in that shoes, I would prefer that the seat is empty. No, like, what if, okay, so for example, what if it was my dad that went away?
Yeah.
And it was just my mom doing everything. I would prefer that my mom sits and then the other chair for the father is absolutely empty.
No, that's what I said the other time. Parenting, it doesn't really matter.
But it was my mom that was playing the role of father and mother.
But definitely you will have a man in your life, which is not, I'm not talking about husband.
Yeah.
It could be your mom's brother. It's still part of your mom's blood. It could be your stepbrother. It could be somebody that has been kind to you at the point of that tribulation. That seat can never be empty because somebody, in one way or the other, feel that position.
Okay.
So, and if nobody feel the position, your mommy had been getting, succor, encouragement from somebody. So even if that chair is being filled by her brother, they deserve to sit on that seat rather than making it empty.
So I said I would rather the seat be empty, but now that Mr. Naifan has corrected, I would look into it. I would look into it and get back to you. But really, I would prefer the chair is empty because I feel like you coming to sit on that chair, one, you don't deserve it. Two, I don't know what's going in your thoughts. I don't know what's going on in your mind. So that moment where they tell the bride to come kneel, let your father and mother pray for you. Do I know if you're cursing me? No, I don't. So why are you even placing hand on me? What if your thoughts are like going the other way around and then you're supposed to be praying for me and then you're cursing me?
Yeah.
It would happen. So I would just rather you did sit. Would you be invited? Probably, maybe. Sit down, miss the guest. And just like the one you mentioned of the lady that helps the mom, I think she did too much here. So what she should have done is, yes, help the woman, but don't have like a very close relationship with her. You put such person at arm's length. You give her money when you can, but she should not be so accessible to you like that.
And I think the woman did, the way she was relating with her mom, there is no close relationship.
For her to be able
But
to tell her,
the woman was trying to now get so close
no,
to her, and she's taking it too far.
no. Give them such parent at arm's length. Yeah, you can send money to the person, you can do this, you can do that, but just keep such person at arm's length so they don't come into your life and then just ruin the whole thing. Where were you when the bride was sick?
Yeah.
Where were you when the bride was going to school?
Of course.
Where were you when the bride went to secondary school, uni, had issues, and you were nowhere to be found? And now you think it's cool for you to step in. I love what Yabojo did. She allowed the father have a relationship with the children.
Yeah, that is.
And the man to being a semi-responsible father or a responsible father, so to speak, he grabbed the opportunity because some men would not take the opportunity.
Yeah.
And they are like, yeah, with your mom, stay with your mom. I don't want to have anything. When you guys are grown, you come and look for me, da 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 da. So yeah, I enjoy the fact that he grabbed the opportunity, and they might not be like 100% close, but at least they still have like a relationship, one or two. I like what she did, and yes, it would help people learn from it. It will help both mothers and fathers learn from it. Because some parents would say, some mothers in our shoes would say, you know what, I don't want your father to have access to you. Now they are the one like breaking that bridge.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Yeah.
So now it would help you learn that, as a mother, don't break that bridge.
Yeah.
If you want to have access, yes, you can. And also as a father, even if she doesn't allow you have the access, you can still appeal to her.
Yeah.
Go to her family members. Okay, I want to have access to my children. I want to do this. I want to do that. It's not as if they should give you the access and they now ruin the whole opportunity. But some people are funny that they can kidnap the children.
Another thing is what would make either party not to allow one of them to
because what if they had a bad divorce, they had a bad separation?
That's what I'm saying. If the separation is bad, maybe very bad, such thing might happen. But if it's a separation that happens normally,
even if it's a bad divorce or a bad separation, it is between the couple.
No, it depends
not
on
the
the
children.
situation. Imagine, look at a situation whereby the man was trying to kill the entire family. In such situation, the other party may not allow.
Of course.
So
That such person should actually be
if you
arrested.
understand, so there are men like that beat. Once they are fighting with the mother, they will ensure that they beat the mother and at the same time they
Beat
beat
the
the children.
children.
So if there is abuse, the other party
Oh, of
may
course, if
not.
there's abuse,
The other party
please
may
let
not.
your children stay away from
Yeah,
such
they may
person.
not. But what we are saying is, for those that break up, probably based on some, little
Personal,
disagreement
yeah.
or something, that is not the end of life.
Yeah.
When both of them when they were together, the children were not involved.
Mm.
So, and as a matter of fact, there must not be negative impact
On the children.
on the children. So, I feel like what Sister Iyabo Ojo, what she did, it's more like a call to every single mother and to every single father that are not doing so well. It shows that the father actually played his role well and the mom did excellently well. So, and which I think becoming a single mother or father should not be a stigmatization.
Yeah, especially in this part of the world, they see it as you're a single father, you're single, especially for single women. You're a single mother, it's more like you had a disease, and then everybody's trying to like pack away from you.
Exactly.
And these things kind of affects. It's not even kind of. It actually affects the children psychologically. Because in schools, your friends are asking, "Where's your daddy? Where's your mommy?" And then you cannot say anything. But well, this is a call to everyone.
We're not encouraging these people to just start becoming a single mother.
No. It does not pay.
It does not pay.
Because whether you like it or not, it doesn't affect you, but then it affects your children. It affects them psychologically. It affects them morally.
Yeah.
It affects them even in the society. So imagine your kid is in school, and then you're like, "Where's your mommy? Where's your daddy?" And then you're like, "My mommy and my daddy are not together again." And you're like, "Oh, okay. No, I cannot play with you. My mom said I should not." It's not cool. Or maybe in class they're like, "Oh, my mom got this for me. My dad got this for me." And then you're just saying, "Oh, my daddy got this for me. What did your mommy buy for you?" "My mom did not buy anything for me because my mommy is not living with us again." Whether you like it or not, that child will feel down that, I don't have a mom.
The child will grow with that too.
So yes, please. It is not time for you to start leaving your partner. If it's something you can solve, please do well to solve it. If you need counseling, please go for counseling. Divorce is not. We should actually make it a rule that divorce is not an option. But then, in the place of violence, please, domestic violence, divorce is like a total option. In fact, divorce is the answer to your problem. Just run away. Anyways, this is where we'll be rounding up for this week. But we'll be back again next week, and we promise you that it's going to be another banger. Anyways, we want a very big thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And please do well to share this particular episode too. We're really, really grateful to you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. On this note, we say bye.